Hey, what's up, guys? So yeah, hopefully the force is with you when you watch this review. Just kidding. Just wanted to do a little something to start this episode off. So yeah, um, yes, episode 5, I believe it is, in Star Wars Rebels called Breaking Ranks. Yes, episode 5, the all new episode, and this episode was okay. It had it changed it up a lot from last week's episode. Well, like it changed it up from last week's episode. It took a different kind of take from that, and I kind of liked it. It was, it was different. It was really cool. Sorry, guys. It's just I gotta just talk to this girl for a second. So yeah, hopefully you guys have seen this episode before you watch this review because this is kind of what it's going to be like because I will be doing my top 5 moments, so it's kind of a spoilery review. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna start off with number 5, and that would definitely be kind of towards the end of the episode. You see So yeah, you see towards the end of the episode, Ezra's like, after he goes undercover, he's been undercover for weeks, and he's like, I'm glad to be back. It's glad to be back home. And it's sort of like, what it's that sort of thing where like, everybody would be like that after a while. And it's just something in there that I wanted to put, but not really anything huge. Alright, so yes. So number 4 would definitely be those new walkers. Those are some pretty sick walkers with the ball turn eyes and stuff. Those are pretty cool. I was not really paying attention during the episode, and so please tell me in the comment section below if you guys do know what they are called. I'm pretty sure you guys will know if you pick it up. I'm pretty sure you guys have or will. I hope you guys can really use that. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, those freaking walkers, they're pretty cool. I kind of like them more than the AT-AT. No, AT. The ones that are on Endor. I forgot what their names are. Man, I can't believe I'm doing that. I think it was an AT-8. I think it was AT-TP-8. You know where to put it. Prove me wrong, guys. So yes, really freaking cool. Alright. Just really cool design and really slick, and it's really nice to see something different from the original trilogy that could be, you know, like that. Alright, so yes, number 3 would definitely be Ezra joining forces with 2 Imperial troopers. So yes, one was like this damaged kid who sees, whose sister is being who is killed, who he believes was killed, and he sees the Inquisitor as the person who killed her. Because there's a whole story. I'm going to rewatch the episode again later, but yeah, it's really interesting, and then Ezra has to join forces with him, because at the beginning of the episode, those two are not the best of friends, but then they do become the best of friends, and then Ezra's friend that he forms, when he does get there, they do become friends, excuse me guys, escape together, but still, yeah, the other kid, the kid that I'm talking about, it was voiced by Zuko. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Zuko, the betrayer. Well, no, not really. Zuko, the good guy. So yeah, I know I say that a lot, but I'm sorry. So don't say yeah again. Yeah. So, god dang it. Sorry guys, I'm just messing up. And so the whole story arc for them, Ezra and these 2 other kids to join together, really is really pretty cool, and is really just like, the Empire is not just, messing other people's lives up. They're messing people's that are actually in the Empire's lives up, by taking their families away and stuff. And then the other one kid it's pretty bad. Because, which leads to my next point, number 2, would be the return of the Kyber Crystal, and I'll talk about that in a minute, and Agent Kallus and the Inquisitor. I know it hasn't been a while since we saw the Inquisitor, but it's pretty cool to see him. He just was there, so why not? And it's interesting to see that he keeps, that he is following this rebel scent. And he's wanting to get the best stuff and everything. I really like that. And then Agent Kallus is back in this kind of place where they're training stormtroopers and everything. It is really interesting. And also, a Kyber Crystal is the side story that Hera and Kanan have to go on to stop and get rid of. And what I meant by the return of the Kyber Crystal is because in the last remaining 4-episode arc of the Clone Wars, that did not get finished. Not the lost missions, but the last 4 episodes. Crystal Crisis. I think it was. And it ended with the Big Bang. And that whole arc was really the whole thing about the whole Kyber Crystal being from the Death Star. I thought they would have got the Emperor would have gotten it this time, and I feel like they just blew it up again. And it's just like, really, wow, it just, I felt kind of underwhelmed when this sort of happened. Just like, okay, he doesn't get it. Do they already have another crystal for it? That'll work. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they do, but I guess. All right, so. Excuse me, guys. Number 1 would be the whole episode with Ezra and him being in on the inside and pretending to be a bad guy and is kind of competing in this sort of competition. Does that sound a bit familiar? Oh yeah. Season 4, The Box. Doesn't it ring any bells? So yes, this was a really cool kind of episode for that to work with. I really liked how that kind of worked together. I really loved the episode The Box. It was my favorite episode of that one arc with Cad Bane. One of my favorite tops of that season 4. And so yeah, it was a really good episode, and it was really cool to see them kind of recreate it here. Even though it was not as good as it was in the Clone Wars, I still enjoyed the episode nonetheless. So yeah, I'll give this episode A. I really did like it. I felt a bit underwhelmed at times, but you know what? It's still going good. It's a good show. I did like this episode a little bit more in Gotham, just a little bit, because this had a lot of action, unlike Gotham episode tonight. So yes, I will see you guys tomorrow with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Alright, may the Force be with you. And do subscribe. Do not try to subscribe. Do subscribe and do share this video and do like it. May the Force be with you.